This is a lesson how to play the main riff in Back in Black by ACDC. Alright, so to begin we have an E major chord. You strum that with a brisk down strum. Now, you can get a D major chord, however my middle finger is lifted off, the one at the bottom. And I hug the neck at the bottom so the open E string won't come out. Okay, and that is the definition not coming out for that one, because if it did come out, we get that, but we want this. Now we're going to strum down, up, down on this D chord. And you'll only strum the D string, G string and B string. Now of course, since you are hugging the neck, you can clip that string at the bottom if you wish. It won't make any difference. However, if you're not blocking it correctly, you'll get this. First chord of a Foo Fighters song, which is a cool one too. I think it's called Rope. So, now for the A, you can make this A like this or that one. And again, I'm leaning heavily on the A string, D string and G string. My thumb has the top string muted here. All together we get this. We get 3, 4. 2, 3. Now, this is where different versions will vary. Like, I just mean by with that bit, because there's 2 ways to do it. But most ways will teach it this way. It's 3, 0, 3, 0 on E going to B, and that's down, up, down, up. So, and I'm making so sure to use this ring finger. Okay. And I absolutely going to implore you to pick it down up. Picking it all down, it ruins the vibe. So make sure it's down up. Now, the next thing is as follows. We have... Okay, so you can bend with your middle finger on the 2nd fret of G. You can bend this note up a fret and back down for that bluesy sound. Then pull off to 0. And to keep my sound, together, I have my thumb left here to mute these strings. Especially with distortion, it's important to mute those ones. Your other option, which sounds a bit funkier, would be to hit the 2, slide up to 3, slide back down to 2, then pull off. Okay, so you have the bend, or you have this option. Okay, it'll depend what sort of music you're into too. If you're an ACDC purist, I would recommend doing the bend. So, we were E going to D going to A with that ending. Then we do E going to D again. Alright, so time for a stretch. Your thumb is going to drop down, and every single time you're going to hit the 2nd fret of the A string, pressing with your index. And that's going to be played with an upstroke. Okay, so every time we hit that, but we're going to change the 2nd note out of this each time. So, then 4 on E, 5 on E, 6 on E, then 7 on E. Alright, now, so it's going 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7. Those are the same note, that's a B, and that's a B. So that'll signal the end of it. And each of those is up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And finally with that 7, just slide it right on down like that. So all together, we get this. 1, 2, 3. And that's it.